Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Shag Dog here, Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Didn't even get a notification for this one yet, but that's okay. We're doing Lightgrinder by Burial Beer Company. I guess that's some mouth, looks like an eyeball bagger, maybe. I don't know what the hell's all in that thing. If someone knows, let me know. I can't tell what the hell all that is. This is Lightgrinder. Burial Beer Company out of Ashville, North Carolina, the mecca of craft beers here on the East Coast. No scoring beer advocate, 5.8% ABV. It's an American porter. Untapped gives it a 3.93 out of 5 circles, has 40 IBUs, and it gives a description. And so it goes through the blinding contortions of reality. We strayed, lost in the pretense of what we thought was true, and now we wait for no one knows what will return from the void, that void. A complex assortment of European toasted, caramelized, and roasted barley is paired with rolled oats for this deeply black porter to create a rich and developing base for a firm usage of citrusy and herbal American hops late in the boil, which create a mildly bitter and always inviting glass of deep roast coffee, dark chocolate, coated orange zest, and gooey caramel clusters. Now, I like some porters, but when you're adding orange zest to a porter, to me, that's just wrong. But we'll see. Maybe I'll think differently here in a few seconds. Yeah. Most porters that they try to hop up and make crazy, I usually don't like them. But, everybody wants to make something different. Everybody wants to be different. But let's get into it. There's the label, big mouth thing there going on. Nice head on this one. Yeah, nice head. Pretty dark beer. Black, maybe a super duper dark brown, but I'd say a light black. A brownish black. How about that? Head right now, good heavy pour. Got about 3 fingers on there. And it's dissipating slowly. The head is like a tannish, dark tannish, I guess. Dark to creamy tan. And let's give it a snifferity. And here's the notification. We're 3 minutes and 6 seconds into the video already, and the notification's going on. That's just crazy. Why does that take it so long? That's weird. Hey, yeah, so 3 minutes and 6 seconds into the video, the notification comes through from YouTube. That's piss poor management on YouTube's part. I didn't even get the notification from Facebook, though. Not yet. Facebook is even slower. Yeah, I'm not picking up anything too much with this one. Maybe the head's too thick. I don't know. I'm getting a slight coffee, maybe because it's so weak compared to that one. Slight coffee, maybe a hint of chocolate through there. Maybe a little bit of that orange zest hoppiness, just a little bit. I'm hoping the taste is just a little bit too. But they say it's 40 IBUs, which isn't outrageously high, but for a porter. All right, let's get into it. Shag Dog, the Lightgrinder. Let's get into this bastard of a Lightgrinder. Okay, let's do it. Interesting. I haven't had too many porters like this. I had a couple way back in the day where me and Jammer did some craft porters and they were hopped up and some of them weren't to my liking. This does have a little bit of a hoppiness to it. It's almost like some of the stouts that are hopped up, like a Not quite as strong, but like with a Yeti or something. Trying to get through that head. This might be my last one for sure. I was thinking this was because I didn't really look at it. I thought it was a damn IPA. It's a porter though. It's really kind of a light porter, really, and maybe that orange zestiness, hops that are in it, citrusy orange hops or whatever, maybe lightening it up a little bit. There's a slight hop. It doesn't taste. I mean, I'm not an expert saying, oh yeah, this is definitely 40 IBUs. Yeah, it doesn't taste like a lot, but probably that porter's masking some of that also. Not bad. Easy drinking porter. A little hop freshness in there. Yeah, so a little bit of roasty malts, a little bit of light hoppiness, like American hops, yeah. Maybe a citrusy, not quite a grapefruit. Can't really tell too much because that porter's like masking it. It almost tastes like a slight grapefruit, but it masks very well. So it might be just some type of citrus hop in there. The malt is well balanced, but you pick up a hint of the boldness of the malts in the back, but not much. But it gets a little bit bolder as it goes to the back end of the palate. Yeah. It's actually not bad at all. Very easy, hoppy porter. I'm glad it's not super duper over hopped. Pretty easy to drink. I like it. It's a little refreshing hot porter, basically. I mean, it's not overly hot. Yeah, it's like a slight hoppy porter, refreshing, drinkable porter. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, if you don't like hops at all, and you don't like hops in your porter, which I probably agree with you, but it's not enough to totally ruin it. But yeah, then again, if you don't like a hoppy porter, it's kind of like, okay, is this a hoppy porter or is this some type of IPA with a little bit of enough malts to almost make it have a similarity to a porter? Yeah, kind of that thing. Yeah, it's not bad. I'd recommend it. Trying it out. I'm going to give it a B plus and a swallow and a quarter. That sounds about right for what it is. You got it. You heard it first here. I have a new thing for Jammer when he gets back on to do beer reviews with me. I have a new intro, but I don't want to because he's going to be part of it too. He has something on his end where he adds to it. So I really can't do it without him. Yeah. What? NASA warns. Breaking news. NASA warns against 160-foot asteroid speeding at 37,070 kilometers per mile or whatever. Fuck. I don't want to. Yeah, you can't read it because it's on Times of India. So is it real news? Is coming from India. This time. Well, who knows? Who knows, right? Anywho, it's the most nappy time for Shag. Let me make sure I got all that beer in there. I think I got this little drop. This one's giving me upset stomach too, so I don't know if it was the mix with that Imperial Stout and this one mixed together. Not sure. Let's try to get this down now. It's a hard knock life, y'all. Hard knock life, you know. Most relationships end because of finances. And that could happen also with the best financial situation you may be in with each other. And it's just one person wants something and the other person wants something else. You know, if it was like it was back in the old days, the man was in charge and that's it. That's the final say. So that's where most financial problems come from now, is because now you got two people deciding or doing what they want. You either need to compromise, have a middle person. It's a tough decision, man. Money sucks. Yeah. I just feel sorry for people with money. Yeah, most people dig their own holes, though. Yeah, some of it is the outside forces, but some of it also is you dig your own hole. You gotta think twice and then think again before you make some type of financial commitment. Yeah, I've learned my lesson. Of course, when you don't have enough money, that's another problem too. And plus, with the way inflation is these last 3.5 years, right? I mean, you can blame it all on the previous president because, it all started when he was in office. Well, that's because the only reason it went up then was because of a pandemic. No other reason. And it wasn't even going up that high, actually, even then, until 2021, right? Middle of 2021 is when it really started. Of course, a lot of it has to do with greed and stuff. People are fucking greedy. Businesses are greedy. Everybody's greedy. Everybody wants a hand in your pocket. Gonna rob Peter to pay Paul and rob you too. Yeah, it's pretty bad when I see some things at the store. I'm like, man, I'm glad I don't buy that kind of garbage anymore. Some quick to eat type items, $12, $15 for something that used to be like $5, 4 years ago. Outrageous. Oh well. Yeah, inflation has just gone up. Matter of fact, the best couple years that inflation didn't go up too high was 2018 to 2020. Two of the best years with inflation really leveling out. And believe it or not, 2000 to 2004, that was probably because, you think it would go down after, or inflation would increase dramatically after the whole 911 thing, but somehow it leveled out, probably because of the wars and stuff like that. But Afghan and Iraq, of course. So inflation really didn't increase too much during those 4 years. Then you get into 2008, 2012, 2016, a little spike. 2016, a little bit of spike, but then it leveled out. 2018 and 2020, hardly any inflation increase. That's why they don't want him back in there. They're not making money. But that's okay. You youngsters will realize this when you get older. You'll be like, wow, just when you think you're getting ahead, something will happen. Inflation prices will increase. And you're like, wow, And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years later, be like, wow, I got a job that's paying $10 more an hour than I did back 5 years ago. And guess what? Something's going to happen. Be like you're making less than that money you made 4 years ago, 10 years ago. Guarantee it. But, oh well. Yeah, all those people voted in Florida back in, I don't know what year that was, 2020? 2018, 2020. I think it's 2018. 2018, I think. They had a vote increase the minimum wage to $15 an hour in Florida, which I think it's up to 12. It was $8.25 or $8.50, whatever it was. Well, after that vote, I think it started in 2020. It goes up, went up to $10, and it goes up $1 every year. Maybe I don't know. It's up to 12 or $13 an hour now. Eventually, it'll be 15. But I remember when that shit went through, and there was a reporter asking some people out in the street what they thought about it. And this one lady was like, that's great. Now I can pay my bills. Well, guess what? You can't pay your bills. All that did was close the gap on people that were making minimum wage and people that are making $15. Those people are making $15 are still making, if they're lucky, $17 to $20 an hour now. There you go. Yeah. True that. True story. Oh, well. Yeah, this one's not real heavy, but being on top of that other heavy beer, yeah, is making this one feel heavy. Yeah, man, I miss some lagers, some good lagers. Yeah, well. Sometimes you're like, you miss doing beer reviews, you do them, and you're like, all right, and then you get into it, and you're like, ugh, fuck. Maybe I need to review something different, like Kool-Aid or something. Some fruit punch. Different orange juices. There we go. Probably get sick of that too. Imagine doing 6 different orange juices in a row. Oh well, I want to get this one down. Shag Dog's going to probably do some karaoke and go to bed. What time is it? It's probably past my bedtime, actually. I might just go to bed after I finish this one. All right, well, I'm going to finish this one off camera. I've gone on too long. I might do one karaoke song with the rest of this. Shag Dog Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Jammer should be on this week or next week, maybe. We'll see. I only got about 4 or 5 beers left in my arsenal, so I'll probably have to go beer shopping here soon. We'll see how the market is. Yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Spitter Swallow Beer Review, Shag Dog. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, request any beers or anything you'd like Jammer to do.